just their first big 17 points, so finally showing up, but they're below the surge. Great damage, though. Hunt for a refresh here.
Yeah, and if anybody's shockwaves up, it's going to be so hard to defend. You almost got to give it up instantly. Reet and Cooper, they know that all too well. They've got second place so far as Cooper. Reet, he's leading the charge. He's quickly following suit. They want to stay together, box to box. There's a huge strength in numbers, especially for a team like this with literally nothing to lose. And you see them even peeking up towards the top. Is high ground something we can take? It's going over this mountain, so everybody down below has to be prepared to expend some material.
A lot of heals here still in the tank for CDC and Raven right now. They have Reet and Cooper on the other side again. When that mist starts to come out, it does typically signal a little bit of danger on the other side, but Cooper's popping off even in the mist. It's hard to track, but he makes it look easy here. Reet, Cooper continue to fire off. Finding a set of elims. Passive play backfiring now. Yuji's got no builds here, just a little big pot to use here.
Meanwhile, there's a team right above him. Just no idea how much dangerous nearby. There it is. It's been on curve.
They see that something's down low, but Threats falls there too. Can usually get the finish. No, not in time. Veno curve, turn back around. They're going to find themselves so much loot there, actually.
Fear falls. Not able to save the day and pick Threats back on up. But disaster strikes again. Yeah, Curve is now down. Veno's there with them. You almost think revive could have been possible, but Zone is already creeping up on him. So realizing there's so many duos all around, it might just sit and heal. But they're trying to break into the box, putting pressure, forcing him up one layer, back down below. He's getting attacked and approached from all angles, but he's figuring out the answers instantly.
Veno's just too clean with it. I'm over here just admiring the rotate right now. That was some exceptional layer changing there, but even with the Chug Jug here, he doesn't want to risk too much, so he's going to go on and play the zone. Again, this is all about positioning and placing points now. He's got a lot here in the Chug Jug, so just go ahead and read the situation. Finds 20 in the mix there. Even though he wasn't fully reloaded, still finds the full finish. The Siphon's going to keep him in the game, too. There goes a pistol swap out. Hopefully, it's got some ammo in it. And this is just starting to come online. Veno earning so much impactful points here. And there's still one more there. He might be able to find it. Meanwhile, Neko loses 20, but it's all good. There's Veno back into the mix, and another knock there. My gosh.
It's a bird, it's a play. No, it's Veno flying high through the sky. If that knock comes in, the Siphon will work. He can get back up to 200 effective shield and HP if that does come to fruition, but he's still battling for space. The Zone turning the corner. He's trying to beat it to the other side, but he's almost out of build. 200 plus points, and he does it again. Taking names and crossing them off his list one at a time. He's one of two solos left. Mako and Blanks from Frigid Fortress have a chance to win this game and qualify to finals, but they still have to go through Veno, who is on a terror here in this endgame. Another 1v2. He's hoping his job is not done just yet, but Mako dropping down. Hopefully it isn't too soon, because now Veno has another shot. What are we witnessing here right before our very eyes? But he is out of builds, and the momentum run comes to an end. Mako and Blanks have finally done it, but that was scary.
Jacob, I'm like, another pro's gonna do it. He's gonna go crazy. He's got the mats. The high ground team started to run out. There was nothing left, but you know what? Finally, some new blood gets on the table here. There's Zeke. Another exciting round for us.
Guys, I was right there too. I was like, yo, it's crazy too, because like we were talking right before this, and we kind of tuned into like Veno early on in the game. It's like, you know, maybe they're gonna get all their elims at the end, and I thought for a moment it was, but ultimately High Ground wins games. Blanks, Mako could super dominant. And they've played this textbook, right, Kelly? They've played this the way we would kind of like foresee in a finals lobby to look. So I'm impressed. And ultimately, that means they're going to finals.
You are 100% correct. Just every time we tuned into them on high ground, they played it so well. They were very aware of their surroundings. They weren't built up too high so that when they did lose their mats, they were able to drop down and get some refreshes. They just played that so cleanly for so long. Although I do have to give some credit to the chaos going down on the low ground. A lot of our big names did get eliminated on the low and mid ground, which might have made it a little bit more free for Mako and Blanks. But to go up against Veno and to be able to keep your cool, Vivid, I like to see them go through and see how they're going to perform in our grand finals.
happens. Once again, we have some competitors going to grand finals for the very first time. Both Blanks and Mako have yet to be in an Fs, but they finished off the job at the end of things. Congratulations to those guys.
Whew, I love to see, guys. Only one game left to go before we wrap up heat number 2. Go find yourself some water. Go